language that she came up with. Well, no, no, no. She's like, we went to her mom and she's, I was just like, she's English.
As long as you can roll with it.
Just wherever you are, just hold it.
Let's go. Go to the front. Out the front. Got a bomb it.
Go ahead. Save the trees, motherfuckers.
You coming down?
To your house?
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Cuba.
Yeah.
Well, either that or bring them together. Sarah. Introduction I had to Jordan. And he lit me on fire right away. Was it a milk crack?
I call this just looking after my energy levels at this stage.
Since last Thursday, which is, I guess, a week now. Well, just over a week tonight. Doesn't seem like that long, but time's...
What have you been doing since you've been here?
let me see. I played in Brisbane last night. A few nights ago, I played in Perth for played with Jeff Mills over there. And actually, that was Friday, and then Sunday I did a private party there. So tomorrow I go to Adelaide and then to Melbourne, and then I'm off.
Where to?
Brazil, actually. Yeah, for a night. Well, a couple of nights, actually. Yeah.
You doing anything else while you're here? Kind of seeing the sights, hanging out?
Yeah, not really too much, just get some relaxation, and, it's hard work to kind of like keep the records flowing and, keep the crowd moving and stuff. So, do a little record shopping maybe, go to the beach.
What do you think of the crowd? Like kind of Sydney scene?
I had fun here. It was a nice club, nice crowd. They responded real well to the music. It was real good.
And how's the Detroit scene going? Like, is America kind of getting into techno and clubbing and?
Well, it's funny because this thing kind of originated out of Detroit, and then but went to Europe, and for it to just be happening on a major level in the U.S. it's a puzzle to me, but it is finally starting to happen. So I got a lot of U.S. dates, now a lot more so than in the rest of the world. I'm getting like even number of dates in the U.S. now, so it's all good.
Are they like big parties or clubs?
Well, you know what? I just did a party in Houston before I came here, like a couple of weekends ago. 21,000 people showed up, and I played with Armand Van Helden there. But, he's a pretty big name, so, but it was, it's getting big. It's getting better.
And I guess what everyone wants to know, because you've kind of been named the granddaddy of techno. You know, you're up there with Kraftwerk. How did it happen? How did you happen to make techno?
Well, I mean, you know, since I've been like a little kid, you know, I always played around in the music stores and played with the synthesizer when it first came out. You know, I was making tracks, all synthesized tracks. And one thing led to another till I eventually released something, my first record, like in 1981. And I guess I had all of the beats and the rhythms and everything in the right place. And the record blew up. And, you know, it was real different than anything else that was on right at the time. It was an all electronic, like funk record, more or less. And so, you know, it was a history after that, you know.
Did you ever kind of imagine it would get this big kind of takeoff like it did?
I had no idea. Had no idea that it would, you know, that I would be in places like Australia and talking to you people and, you know. So, but it's cool.
What type of music do you listen to, like when you're not kind of just to chill out?
Lately, I've been listening to a lot of R&B and hip hop stuff because I think the music is changing. The music scene, I think they're starting to add a lot more electronics and being a lot more creative with the productions than like say 3 or 4 years ago, when it was all like karaoke music, as far as I was concerned. But now, you know, there's a lot of producers are being really creative, you know, and so I've been listening. I've been keeping an ear to that right now.
I wonder, when you're at home, do any Australian artists kind of do you buy records from Australia? Any of them had an impact on?
Too many things from Australia, you know. Last time I was here, I played in Melbourne once, like 2 years ago almost, and it wasn't too many bands or groups are doing anything at the time, you know. So I haven't seen too much out of Australia. I played a record from a guy from Adelaide tonight, like the last record, well, just the record before the last record tonight. So.
Who was that?
Rob J or something like that. J Rob or Rob J or something. So, yeah, it's all right. It's a pretty nice little record.
Okay, well, thanks a lot. It was a brilliant night.
Thank you.
I enjoyed the music.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah, man. Houston, of all places. Don't even have a football team.
Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
The most